first and foremost, I think, what everyone's calling the credit crunch, it's not over. It is still claiming lives, and I think it will still claim lives for the foreseeable future. In terms of the market psyche, I think that, we're emerging from the first stage, the first stage being denial, second stage being acceptance. We're somewhere in between. For the last several months, people said, yeah, that's something going on in the capital markets, but that's not really affecting me. Now there's almost nobody that could continue to deny that it's affecting them in some way. It's either that equities become constrained for some people, the debt markets have shut down for some borrowers. We're moving to the place where people are willing to say, let's sit down and talk about my portfolio, what we could do together in this new market environment, which is a little bit strained. Unfortunately, people haven't had that come to Jesus moment, so they haven't gotten to the place where they truly are willing to deal in the new market reality. So they still want to trade on yesterday's prices, they want to trade their lesser quality assets, they want to sell away their problems. They aren't really ready to sort of get to the place where the market can experience that clearing mechanism that gets us back to a more fluid market experience. I think we're headed to a time where you have to know something, you have to be able to do something. The capital markets and decreasing cap rates aren't going to be the way you make money. It'll be part of the way you make money, but we're going back to the real fundamentals. That's an exciting time because you actually have to have an opinion, have a strategy, and know how to do something. And I think that's going to separate the ladies from the girls and the boys from the men. The world's slowing down, GDP growth is slowing down. If you look at the historical correlation in Europe, when GDP growth approximates 2% or less, what you see is rising vacancy. 70% of the time, you run the regression analysis, when GDP slows, vacancies increase. I'm not sure a lot of people are looking at that and really focusing on the fact that the savior, European property fundamentals, are actually starting to slow down. I mean, it makes intuitive sense if you think what's going on in the global economy and the global capital markets. Are tenants going to expand? Are they going to contract? Are they looking for better rents? All that has to happen. And so the bets you're going to make in your portfolio on the property fundamentals have to reflect that. And I think there's a big piece of the market that may not be looking at that or may have rose-colored glasses, hoping that that is the savior for the maelstrom going on in the capital markets.